Congress General Secretary B.K. Hariprasad was spearheading the Congress campaign during the Gujarat elections in December 2012. He still feels the Congress performance proves there is resentment against Modi.
In the assembly election, about almost 9% difference. When it comes to the parliament election, it comes down to 3 to 4%. What does it mean? And some of the seats in the last parliament elections we have lost, almost 4 or 5 seats we have lost. One seat we have lost by 2,500. The rest of the seats we have about 5 seats we have lost by 20,000 votes. 20,000 votes in parliament election is nothing.
When asked Mr. Hariprasad why none of their campaigns have worked in Gujarat and what makes him confident that national level politics of Modi will not be the same as Gujarat.
Now he speaks of development. One simple question: when was Gujarat backward that he has developed the state? A rejected project in West Bengal was taken to Gujarat. That is not a development thing. Slogan in Karnataka was that they would bring Modi model in Karnataka. People totally rejected it. In the so-called Hindutva laboratory in Karnataka, they were swept out. They were dumped in Arabian Sea.
Rajiv Shah, a keen follower of national level politics since the 1960s. He likens Modi to Indira Gandhi. Says Indira was authoritarian and her rise in the party led to increase in breakaway factions in the Indian National Congress. He thinks Modi's elevation to the centre could be disaster for an already divided BJP.
I don't know whether Narendra Modi has similar traits, but he certainly likes sycophancy the way in which Indira Gandhi liked. He is not very open to criticisms, even questions that seem to be critical of him. He'll just either ignore the question altogether, or he'll just stand up and get out of the place.
You cannot compare Modi with Congress leadership. Indira ji lost her life because of unity, for the unity of the country. It's a total bankruptcy of Bharatiya Janata Party, and as a last resort, they are trying to project Mr. Modi. But even to this day, they have not accepted him as a prime ministerial candidate.
There are many such examples in Gujarat. Gordon Zarafia thinks discourse surrounding Modi and his entire secular non-secular debate is among the lesser evil. His ability to kill internal competition, the bigger crisis.
Since Modi has proved that it's a leadership of autocracy, anarchy, monarchy, whatever name you can spell, it tries to move without getting the sanction of central leadership. He goes to the other states, makes the relations, forces the people to accept him directly.
Here in Gujarat, we have 4 former chief ministers from BJP. None is with BJP right now. All are out from BJP. That is because of Modi. Cadre of Bharatiya Janata Party in Gujarat. Everything is gone. One-man show. Because of me, you are there.
He likes to be always individualistic. He would always like to be projected as he alone, as if nobody else exists in the cabinet. He also does not have anybody whom he can trust fully. Even about Amit Shah, it is said that he does not trust him fully.
That man has risen above organization. See, controversial person can get the popularity, but at the same time the acceptability is minimized.
For now, Narendra Modi is having his way in the party. In the parliamentary board, his men get to decide the campaign strategy in crucial states like UP, forcing the opposition to question what is Modi and his magic all about, development or the age-old Hindutva plank.
They have a dual language always. Modi speaks of Vikas Yatra, and Rajnath Singh goes and takes a dip in Haridwar and says that they will build up Ram Mandir. Amit Shah, who is he? He's been charge sheeted by CBI. He's been indicted in that fake encounters. People who have been charge sheeted for the murder of the people can be in charge of Gujarat. It shows the bankruptcy of Bharatiya Janata Party.
Well, when the time comes, the parliamentary board of the party will have a meeting and the issue will be decided.
The BJP realizes that Narendra Modi has started to click with the people, that a realistic chance the centre can be made possible only with Modi at helm. Is then Modi's methods holding the BJP back from naming him the PM candidate? Is Modi then a prisoner of his own image? And just how long can the BJP delay the inevitable?